Good evening and welcome to a different Valorant video. We make today a tier list, and I can't cancel the advertisement. Damn it! Wait a second. Go away! Did you see it? So we
Just
make
put something over it.
we ignore it. Ignore the advertisement. We make a little tier maker list from the point of view from silver and iron players. How strong a character gets. I mean, different elos, different persons have different opinions, right? Right. And I think we will start with our mains. Killjoy and Reyna. This is my main, obviously. So, I think we will start with Killjoy. Is Killjoy a good pick? I think yes. Is he a strong pick? Yes, I think. Because of body and nanoswarms and this guardian bot, right? I didn't
Not
hear
on
you.
every map. Maybe like just good pick.
I think she's on every map good. She's not okay. She's here because you have always to defend, so she's here. And her ult, we forgot the ult. The ult is always super. There's you can't waste the ult, I think, or
You can waste your
you can. How you can waste the ult from Killjoy? Tell me, please. Tell me, please.
It's pretty easy. You're 1 versus 5, you start panicking, and you press X by accident. And instead of
Yeah,
removing
but you
it, you
press X
place
by
it down.
accident. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. But I
Or you
think
place it and they didn't even come to you. They were at the other point.
you make a strong advantage for your team. You have this ult makes the enemy team to scramble around. So I think, yeah. So I would say she's a strong pick. Uh, when we have a
To be
killjoy,
honest.
it's in my eyes always safe around. Not always, but yeah. How do you like come on. It's like how you do this job on Essen. You are on mid and you have defending B too. Or on other maps, sometimes you can defend two spots or two ways. That's kind of strong. So if I'm rotating, you still stand there and you have the our backs. I think that's I like Killjoy personally. So you want to say something?
No, it's just.
She's strong, right? That's your main, of course, obviously. So Reyna,
Well, it's my main, so I think she could be stronger.
she could she
Like, I
is
did hear that at the beginning when she came out, that after you died, Body was still shooting.
body was too strong at the release from Killjoy.
That's so cool.
She,
Or that it didn't had a range, so you basically could defend Haven by yourself by placing one thing on every spot.
yeah, that's the problem with body.
I need that back. That's awesome.
Body was too strong at the releasing point. Uh,
Oh wait, we don't have Body in there.
yeah, we have Body's not a character. Body is not a character. Live with it.
Should be.
Live with it. So Reyna is my main on my main account. I didn't unlock her yet. I think not on the Soraka's account.
Last time I checked, you were on the banner.
Yeah, I have the banner because the banner comes before the agent. So that's why I have her. I will say she's a strong pick because of her stupidly overheal and her
That makes her strong.
stupid ulti.
I think the problem with Vayner is that most players don't know how to handle her.
I don't
If
know.
the
It's
players find out how to handle her, the overheal would be the only problem left.
in my eyes, even that brain dead person can play Reyna. You have to press
Yeah,
X.
that's true.
You have just to press X. You get infinity health if you kill someone, and you get your full invisibility mode with the E. This is so strong. You have the
Unless you're
movement.
so stupid that you put the eye in front of your head.
Yeah, okay. Take this point. But I will recognize her as a strong pick. I mean, if you play solo, like me sometimes, and you have stupid teammates, but with Reyna you can carry easily, I think. the game.
Yeah, it
how
doesn't
it's-
matter with Reyna what teammates you get. You don't have to
Yeah,
care
she's a
about
solo
them.
player. She's the ego. That's the point of Reyna, I think. It's not like Killjoy. Killjoy is a team game player. She's a team player. So next one. Which one? Which do you want?
Good question. Let's just start from the beginning and move
Brimstone.
to the end.
Daddy
Yeah.
Brimstone. Daddy
Daddy Brimstone.
Brimstone has 3 smokes, has a Molotov, has his, I don't know, stupid combat
Dimpick.
stim, and his ultra strong ulti. Also, in my opinion, strong ulti. But I don't want to say he's a strong pick.
Since I absolutely hate smoking characters, I think he's okay. I
He's
had too many
okay.
Brimstone who smoked directly onto me or into my face.
Yeah, but so we'll put the first here. So, but the problem is you have stupid players because you're in Bronx. No, you're in Iron. Sorry.
Even
I,
worse.
I have tried to bring you out of Iron. I promise you, next season I will bring you to
Yeah,
Bronx,
next season.
and
In
after
ranked in
Bronx,
Radiant.
okay, took tomorrow for the next season.
And like the problem with Brimstone is even if you're good with playing him, which is a problem Leon has a lot, is this, as soon as you put the iPad out and you start placing your smokes in the middle of when the battle has already started, a lot of people just wait for you to knife you. It's the same
Yeah,
with Sova.
you are vulnerable. That's right. If you open this pad, you concentrate on the pad, not on your environment. So, yeah, but he has. But this good thing about his smokes is he has 3 smokes at the start. He can put them everywhere. He don't. He just need to click on the map. So this is kind of strong.
Not
It's not
really
like,
everywhere. You do have to walk a lot, even on split and ascent, to be
yeah, okay, you
able
have
to
to
put
work,
it on
but
everywhere.
it's not like Astra. I'll put it down here, or Omen. In Astra and Omen, you have a specific vision to place your smoke, and you are more vulnerable than Brimstone, I think. But yeah, he's here. I mean, he's too strong to be on specific maps or situation. I mean, his ult is kind of sick in the right timing.
That's why I think he's like in the middle. You need to know a lot about the character and how to be able to play him. Like he's specifically strong when you know his lineups.
Yeah. Okay, we say we built in first here. So next one, Cypher. I get the concept of Intel. I mean, we have 3 Intel agents: Cypher, Sova, and Fate.
No, Cypher is a sentinel, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, but the Intel means they get informations, right? So Cypher has his cams, his traps, or even his smoke, who makes sounds. Fate can marks with her E, or with her crawler, I think it's the name of the thing. And Sova, yeah, marks people, can discover people. So this is the Intel crew. They make informations. They say where are the enemies. And I don't know. Cypher. We was by Cypher. Cypher is a guardian. I think. I think that's his English class name. And he's too passive in my eyes. I'm really
Yeah,
angry.
he's way too passive.
I'm
I-
okay. We need to say I'm an aggressively dumb player. So that's why Reyna's my main character. I have my
I-
weapon. I go in. I try to kill, and that's it. No tactics, just shooting. This is my playstyle. That's why I don't like Cypher. Cypher's really passive. You have to set up the traps, your smokes, and so on, right?
Yeah, my problem with Cypher is the same. Like everywhere before I started playing, I get a lot of information about the characters, especially about Killjoy, and it always was like, if you're used to be a Cypher main, Killjoy will be easy for you to main. So okay, then as a Killjoy main, I should be able to play Cypher, but he's so fucking passive.
Mm. He doesn't kill. I mean, you have 2
He
nano
doesn't
swarms and
kill the
1
enemies
turret.
anymore.
You make with 3 skills damage. at least.
And he's like, I put my wire there, and if I put it too high, they crawl under it. If I put it too low, they jump over it.
But he gets a little buff science, I don't know, 2 seasons ago, with his cage
He
makes
will
no
get one.
sounds. Its cage makes no sounds. But I've seen really sick gameplay from Cypher players. But I, in our opinions, I think we will say on specific maps maybe, or
On
specific
specific maps.
on specific maps. Okay, not
Mm.
so good, not here. If you can
Like
him,
right
yeah.
right now, I have the problem with Cypher players a lot that due to him not being picked for a very long time when I started playing, I don't really watch out for his things anymore.
Okay,
So if there's a Cypher, I be the first one to be into one of the traps.
okay. So next one, Viper.
Viper is
Uh,
fucking strong.
yeah, she's here. She's not my playstyle, I need to say it. Her wall at the start, she just has this one E. You can't reuse it like in other classes. And but her ult is so sick. Or
Mm.
her gas grenade or his poison flask what she's throwing. She's so sick. I've seen Viper players, they make really insane moves with Viper.
I
But I
think
don't.
like right now, Reyna and Viper are the strongest character if you are able to play them.
If you're able, yeah, I
Like the
mean,
pictures I've seen explaining all the lineups and setups for Viper, they are so colorful. You don't see where one line is going.
I think for the last Valorant videos I've seen a good Viper player, and she can be really strong with the ear, with the ult. So you can cancel everything, I think. But yeah, you have to know how to use the skills, not like Reyna. Reyna is brain dead. Killjoy is not so brain dead, but it's not so hard. I think Viper's like the mathematics on a strong pick then.
Definitely.
Okay, we will pick her on a strong pick. I've seen just good five. So
Phoenix, the
Phoenix.
most underrated character.
I don't think so. I play him often in my second account. Yeah, I sometimes at my main account. I think he can be really strong, but I don't see him.
Yeah,
Did
he's
we
not
see him
really played
today?
anymore in the pro games or in the higher ranks. It's mostly like you play Phoenix, everyone will laugh at you. But I think
Yeah, Turtle, are you there? I think she's disconnect. I will pause. So we are back now. Phoenix, what do you want to say again? He's never picked, right?
he's never really picked. And I don't remember what I want to say because the last thing I said was a really loud no.
Reload now. Yeah, and I think you want to say that he's on a pro league. I think on 2 maps he has a 0 skill pick rate,
Yeah, it's really bad.
but I find him really strong sometimes. Okay, his surfing is not so strong like Reyna's, but he has 2 flashes, or good flashes, not like Reyna's. Yeah,
His
blinds.
wall is really strong compared
The,
to Neon,
yeah, the
who's
walls.
really often picked.
Yeah, and his ult is really good to rush in, get one kill. You're dying, but not really. And yeah, okay, you are completely vulnerable at the use of the ult, but I think he's still strong and good
He's
pick
the
always.
he's
Uh,
the one duelist who can do what the duelist is supposed to do, which is you ult, you run in. If you die after that, it doesn't matter. You know where the enemies are. If you're good, you're already killed free.
yeah, exactly. I think that's why I think he's strong. Or good, strong or good? What do you say? I'm
I
here.
would say good.
Good. Okay, we put in good. I don't
Like
know.
maybe his update will be getting him into S tier.
Oh god damn it! You know right games, right? So he will be broken after the patch. Good to
Yeah,
know. Good.
second hero.
Oh no.
I already imagine a fire clone walking away from the ult.
God damn it. So, the other duelist from the start, Jet. Jet is, for me, for my playstyle, like okayish. I can't so good aim with the knives, I need to say it. But I like her smokes. You can control them, but the smokes are really short
Mm.
timed.
I
But
don't think they're shortest, but
they are the shortest.
yeah.
Her smokes just at least 3 seconds, I think, 2 or 3 seconds only. So, but
Ah, okay,
I
that's
think that's enough for Jet. Jet with her dash is really strong, so she can jump,
yeah.
dash in or smoke, dash in, get kill, is covered by the smoke, then can, I don't know, jump with the Q or so. And she has her ult, so she don't need to buy the weapon maybe, right?
Mm. Yes, and she's one of the 3 characters that you usually see with an operator and with
Yeah, she's
really
like
good
one of the
operator
mascots.
skills.
She's one of the mascots, yeah.
And I think she always has to be by Phoenix.
You had shipped him, right? Do
It's
you?
so obvious. They both call each other cute, say nice things about each other.
So in my eyes, she's like, I don't know. If a player knows to play, maybe good. If the players don't know, she's like, okay. But okay, your opinion matter. I take good pick. I would
I
never
think
pick
she's
her if
specifically good for beginners because if the situation gets too much, your teammates can just tell you to press the E and you're gone.
yeah. But the problem with her is you need 2 kills, 2 kills, and she got the nerfed. So you have press 1 E. You got the timer, and then you have to use your E in this timer. And
I
this is
think it
what
makes her stronger.
I think that's occasional. I think so with this nerf she got from good pick to occasion, I think. But she
Is
was
it
really,
for an occasion?
yeah,
Like you do need aim with her
yeah.
to use her skills mostly.
You need especially aim with her. It is no other way. This is nice, are so precise. It's not like a Vandal or so luck headshot. You have to
Hmm.
know to aim. So one of the other starters, Race,
Raise. Ooh,
strong ult, duelist. Uh,
it's a really strong character if you're able to double jump.
Yeah, if you can double jump, she's really stronger. But I don't know, strong, maybe good. I think we can't put everyone here up. It's not
No, we
possible.
can't. Like she's definitely a good character. With her ult, she's a strong one, but it's complicated to use, I think.
I It's complicated to use. I mean, you have the Roombots, the Broombot, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that thing is so annoying.
Yeah, this thing is annoying because it gives you information first. Where are the enemies? Maybe it's make damage by the 20% chance.
Oh, it even kills them.
Or maybe another 5% you get the kill with this thing. But you know where the enemy is, you can jump in with the charges and then with the ult, boom, double 3 kills at maybe with one shot. It's kind of insane. Yeah, but you have to know how to shoot the ult, the timing. But the granite from her is really strong. The
Mm.
E is so annoying.
She's
The
definitely a good pick, but not an easy character. You
Yeah,
can kill
yeah,
yourself way too easily in
yeah.
your team.
That's right. That's right. She's strong. We need to say it. She's kind of strong, but you have to know the player. I mean, if you press X too early, you have wasted your ult totally. And I think her ult needs 7 pips, if I know it right. So we will put first. Maybe maybe we'll change later something. So Sky. The problem with Sky in my eyes is she's the second support who can seal. There are just 2, right?
Mm. And she can't heal so much.
She
And
can't
herself.
she can't self heal. She can't heal so much, and it costs money. And this is she's a hybrid from Sage and I think one of the flashers maybe. I don't know. Breach maybe. So she's a kind of hybrid. She has a little heal, but she has plenty of flashes. At the release, no, there are only 2 birds, but it's CE, so you get recovered the birds after time. I think 45 seconds you get a new bird, and you can flash again. But I like to play her. She was cool for a short time my main. I think after the release of her, but she's kind of okayish, I think.
Mm.
Her ult is just good for information again. Her birds are really strong. If you don't blind your own teammates like on every blinder.
Mm. I
Sorry.
remember that.
Yeah, sorry. But the E is too strong. I don't want to put her on the specific maps or civilization or something. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Maybe specific statistics. I don't know. I think she can get strong in every map, but she will not be overruled a leaderboard, I think. So Sage, yeah, I think there's nothing to say or just here. I mean, her ult, her
Sage is
heal,
strong if you play her normal, if you play her as a hacker Sage, or if you play a better Sage. It
pocket.
doesn't matter.
Every Sage, is there Sage in team, you got a high advantage from her ult. If she can't use her ult,
Yeah, if you're able to use it.
if you're able, that's
Unlike
sometimes
me.
it's sometimes pretty hard to use the ult. So because
Yeah,
oh
it
yeah,
took a
that's
lot of time.
I would put her to good picks because of her ult situation. I mean, you are in a situation often with her, you can't revive your teammates because they're dying on the really bad spots where are the enemies,
Mm.
or they are too far. Maybe in the rotation something happens, or so on. How, and that's the problem. I think she's good, sometimes stronger, but I will put her on the good pick skills.
Yeah.
And her
And
wall is insane. You can
yeah, her
just
wall is insane, her heal is insane, the rest is insane, and the slow ops are pretty useless.
no, not
I never
really.
seen them rock on anything. Basically, all people just walk over it, or
Yeah,
they
yeah,
wait 5 seconds.
yeah, but you need to see the slows are really strong. They can't escape on the slow, and you hear the sounds if someone comes. I think even when you sneak, you can hear the footstep sounds.
Compared
S
to chamber slow, it's really bad.
yeah, but Chamber has just one slow left, so or
Not
okay with his
bad.
ult, but Yoro,
Hero.
yeah, Yoro. Yoro got a rework. Yoro is really strong now with his clone who flashes now. He has 2 flashes, but I think he will be at Cypher maybe, or
Yeah, he
maybe
will be by Cypher.
or
There are maps
specific
where he's pretty good,
situations.
and there are other maps where you basically just use all of the utilities at once, and then you're stuck.
Yeah, you
Like,
have to.
need to be tiny maps. The big maps like Fracture also, he's a bit useless sometimes.
I think on Breeze he can be really strong. You teleport. You put your teleport on
Yeah,
the
on
right
Breeze with
side.
the
You
teleport.
run to the left side, and you can easily rotate with him. But the
But he
problem with
definitely has
us
an
and Euro
advantage on the
is,
tiny maps.
I think the problem with both of us with yours, we doesn't play him. We don't like him. We don't like. We
We did
can't.
try to play.
We did try to play. Yes, we tried uh, to see how strong he is, but yeah, I think he's just here.
It really
There's.
depends.
I think he can be strong on every map, but you have the situation. I think you I see many Euro players who like suicidal, and
Yeah, kinda. They
or
try to be Omen, but they aren't Omen.
yeah, and you need to have skills for him to use his teleport, use his ult, use the flash in the right moment, use his clone. You can make sick plays with him, but on the other side, you can really make stupid choices with the
Exactly.
teleports and so on. I think he's on specific situation. I think really. So, Kaio,
On
Mister
specific maps, he's really good.
on specific maps. Tell me, explain.
Like, I don't think he's good on every map. Like, on Bind, he's really good. There are a lot of spots where you can just throw all of his things and they go through walls. But then there are other maps, like Fracture or Bind. I don't think he's that useful there because mostly you have a problem with telling how high you have to throw the things in order to get it, or his flashes are just way too close to him.
I get it. My problem with KO is the knife. I know this knife is really strong, so I notice it. Yeah, his ult can be strong, but is often useless, I think. If I if I'm judging him by his ult and we compare his ult to the others agents, it's kinda weak. Okay, he suppressed the enemy, they can't use skills, but he's still kinda weak. Or from
Exactly.
from his ult,
And
yeah.
mostly the higher you get in a rank, the less you rely on your
Ult, yeah, okay. But
ult or things. So you have good aim. You don't care if you have your bot or your eye to hide you.
yeah, that's right, but we are suffer on the low elo. we
Sadly.
we needed good ults to make the round fast, right? So yeah, I know what you mean, but I have sometimes good aim, but a good skill utility in your pocket can make more than just with the aim, right? I mean, some information
But
or
you can
so.
walk out of his ult. If you walk far enough, it doesn't hit you anymore.
Yeah, but I think the cooldown for the skills are 3, 4, 5 seconds maybe, and then you can reuse your skills. But yeah, but his knife is strong. It gives information. But yeah, I will go with you. Maybe on specific maps. I don't see him so much because of the low elo. I think I've played him 2 or 3 times in the videos. But yeah, sometimes if I play him, I wish I have had another character, another agent with better skills, maybe. So, Chamber.
Immer.
In my eyes, in my eyes, Chamber can be really strong from her echo point. I mean, he has an ult as operator, he has a sheriff. He does lose his sheriff. I know one bullet costs 100. It's kinda it's kinda too much so from the price tag. But still you don't lose your sheriff or your operator. And that's why he's kinda strong. So he got nerfed, he has only just no one slow turret or whatever we call it. But yeah,
Gadget.
gadget, yeah. And but he has a strong teleport. But I will say sometimes on specific map, maybe Okash, I don't know. I like to play him, yeah, but I don't know. What do you say?
Maybe okay.
Maybe.
Like, I agree with you, he's not a character I will ever play, but
Yeah,
the
you
ones
didn't.
I've seen, they're usually good, but they also rely a lot on their weapon.
Yeah, and if you're not a great aimer and you have the operator ult, it's
You shouldn't play
kinda.
him.
Yeah, yeah. But we need to say his operator ult is a better version of the operator. He can shoot faster. He had a slow field. In a team fight, if maybe 3 persons rush in, it's what you are a defender, you're shooting one with the ult, the others 2 are slow, so it's kinda strong. But I don't
Mm.
want recommend him on Fracture, so I think he's brain dead in Fracture. Too much
Yeah, that's right. There are too many corners
too
really
many
to.
corners, too many entries to the points. Maybe you can't really good hide. You have not a really good spot. I think he's specific on maps. Maybe okayish. Maybe what do you say? Specific or okayish? On the point of iron player.
From a point of an iron, he's really, really strong.
Okay, but on you, specific or
I would
okay?
say on maps.
On maps. Okay. Yeah, Neon. I can't play her. For me,
Neon.
she's down there. I don't know to handle his skill set. I don't know.
I think she's okay because they nerfed her to a point where I don't know why you should use some of her abilities.
Yeah, her wall is nerfed. It doesn't make damage. You have no sounds if someone steps in, like in the cage from Cypher. And I don't like her concussion grenade because if you press a button, it's play now. So
Yeah,
you don't
it's
have
really short. You have to rely on your
yeah.
teammates to rush in with you, otherwise.
And this stupid concussion grenades, it's bounce. So if you don't have the right angle, you didn't stun anything or so, or concussed anything. I don't like her. The only strong on her is her the E with the running or sliding, and the ult, in my eyes.
My dog just had one of the dreams where you fall down and wake up.
Okay.
Just jumped up out of his sleep and looked to the side.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, she's okay. They really need to do something with her wall
Yeah, yeah.
or to longer the concussion.
The concussions are strong. I think if you
If
throw
you
them, they took too long to explode, in my eyes. Maybe.
mm,
Okay,
depends on
they are.
how you throw them. Like if
Yeah.
you throw them from the top, the other player usually sees it and can be prepared and run away from that. But if you throw them from the ground, it's faster.
Okay, we'll put her just on occasion, I think. At the first. This really will really get long.
Yeah, I didn't expect that too.
I need to say I don't know how to play. I am aggressive player. Neon is aggressive, but I can't play. I can't play her.
You should make a video with the two characters you can't play at all.
Oh God, no, just no. If you don't see me to fail, just watch my videos with my main characters. So okay, we put her first here. So Breach. I know you don't like Breach.
Yeah, I absolutely hate it.
Say why, please.
It's annoying. Like he always shoots all his things at once, so by now it's getting okay, so I can easily tell, okay, he's doing that thing, then I walk a bit to the side and he won't get me with all the others.
Okay,
But
okay.
I always forget that he has a skill that does damage. I just stand there because I'm like, okay, it just throws me up a little bit. But no, it kills me all the time.
Yeah, he has
Just like the Brim ult.
he has one lethal skill. This is the C. This he shoots through the wall and then there comes explosions. You get warnings on the screens. This is the only thing what's make damage. You have the concussion with the E. You have the flashes with the QR thing and his ult. So
I think it's specific on situation and maps.
really,
I
okay,
don't think he's good on all the maps, but if the situation is right
okay. But
and the
let
map
me
is
try
right, why not?
let me try to draw him here here so. I don't think he's specific on situation maps. He has a really strong flash. You don't need to throw it against a wall like K or
You
Euro.
don't?
Huh?
I always thought so.
No, no. You can shoot your flash through the wall.
Oh, okay,
Or
yeah.
not? You are on the
That's
other side. But you can't just use. You can't just use only so this flash. You can't just flash. You have to shoot through a wall. You have to. It doesn't function in other ways. And his ult is really good for an engage, for a rush or whatever. I mean, he throws every people up, they get concussed, and your teammates has time to rush in, maybe just 2 seconds or so. And his E is kinda okayish, but yeah, still 45 seconds he gets every time this concussion skill. He makes the line and then boom. And this can be strong. I like his flashes. I like his C sometimes to make pressure, and his hold is insane for team fights, I think. But okay, yeah, we don't see him, no? In the last games we played, we doesn't see one breach, I think.
I think I had 2 of them
Not today or yesterday. I mean,
yesterday on Icebox. I had 1.
last week where we played, or for 2 weeks.
I don't remember. We get Sky a lot in the enemies.
Yeah, it's
That I
Sky.
remember.
Yeah.
But if you put Neon in okay, who you wanted to put in the last tier, and I want to put Beach into the last tier, then he can be okay.
But I think
Also, his name is so confusing. I'm always saying Breeze.
Breeze is this map we all hate.
You get
Maybe
my confusion.
I get you confusing, right? Maybe you hate this map so much like this character. So it's
Sounds so
for you
similar.
equally bad. But I think maybe it's for Breach you have to need skill and to know what to do. It's like maybe Jet. But I think on specific maps more okayish. He can be really good. Maybe okayish. We put him okayish. So your favorite?
Astra.
Astra. One of the three smokers. Good smokers, I
A
think, in my eyes.
really good smoker.
A really good smoker, but extremely vulnerable. But it doesn't cost so much to buy the skills. I think 154 1 star. You got 4 stars. She get nerfed from 6 to 4, I think, months ago. But I don't know. Will you start first with her skill sets or so? I know you don't like Astra. You don't like smokers, so
I
yeah.
don't like smokers, and my problem with Astra, I have voice lines.
Wow.
But not the things she does. I think as an attacker, her skills are really good, but as a defender, it can be really hard to use them.
I agree totally. Her ult as in the defender side is it's kinda it's weak. It's weak. You don't know how to handle this ult in the defender side. I mean, if you put your wall down, you make mostly the advantage for the enemy team to rush. And this is, I think, in my eyes, just for the ult, a specific situation. But her stars are strong. You have your all of your skills at the start. You are recharging the E, what the smoke is. You have this one skill who draws the enemy in the center. And this other, I think this other will make concussion and damage, but I don't know right now. Where
Yeah, I
she,
think so.
where she, yeah, I think she can explode the start and then they get concussed and get a little bit damage, I think.
I
But
think one of the advantage Astra definitely has over the other agents is that many people don't play her, so many people don't know what will happen.
okay, and
Like, I only know Astra from you. When I had an enemy Astra, I didn't know that she could use the stars differently at each time. I thought it had to be from the very beginning that she had to say this does this and
oh,
this. So it didn't
okay,
make sense for me when I walked through one of the doors that all of a sudden I got pulled back in and damage happened,
yeah.
because usually that would be a smoke.
No, she can transform her stars out for the skills. Um, but yeah, not on the defender side. Attacker side really strong.
So
Mm,
it does depend on the situation,
yeah,
in which situation you're in.
I think it's specific on the situation. I really like her to play. It's kind of funny, and she's really precise with the smoke. It's like Omen, but better because she can make 2 smokes at once. And Omen's like, yeah, okay, I throw my smoke. I need to press E against. I need to target the spot what I want to smoke. It's kind of And she has just this one screen. You put 1 star here, 1 star here. You go out of ult, press E, and finish. You know,
Exactly.
she's really strong. It's not like Brimstone, but she from the point of smoke view, she's strong. So we talk about him, Omen. I see a lot of people put Omen up in the not as A rank here so. I see a lot of good Omen players, but I don't like him. And I don't know, he's kinda ego. He has a strong blinds, he has strong smokes, and he has a really strong ult. Depends on the situation. Yeah, I think his ult on the defender side is like at Astra, weak, but at the attacker side really strong. Or on
On both sides.
on both sides.
It doesn't matter if you're defender or attacker, you can always spawn directly behind the enemy.
Yeah, I see. I forgot to see. Yeah, today I've watched. No, what is this? Was split. We are attacking a B side. He smoked the garage hallway. I think he's in the corner on the left side if you go out. Uh, my mind was he stands there and waiting us. I go out from the smoke. I watch nothing here. I turn my back in. Boom! I get shots in my back. He teleported in the right moment that he can shoot me in my stupid back. This was so annoying. The corner was clear. It was smoked. I see nothing. I turned. Bam. But yeah, where will you put him?
Mm,
So I think he's strong on every map in my
he's
eyes.
definitely strong on every map, but not in
He
every situation.
not in every situation, yeah, but he's still one of the most picked characters. I think I will put him first here.
Yes, he is one of the most picked,
Most picked.
probably.
I think every game or most every second game has a Omen in it. Attacker or defender side. It's doesn't. I don't know. He's strong. You can teleport on high objects. You can't easily go away in dangerous situations, right?
You can easily grab the spike.
You can easily grab the spike in the stupid. You can use the stupid ult to grab the spike to cancel this ult to plant it on another spot. This is so stupidly. I hate this. I hate this really. I think they should nerf this. But okay. And his ult gathers information, right? So you can ult there, watch out, where's the enemies, you can ping. You're blocking the map for the enemy team. And I think that's what's kind of make him strong. I know. But I think, yeah, specific situation more for us, for the iron, silver people, it's more for a specific
Yes,
situation, right? Okay, the next intro character, Sova. One of the main cast.
one
I
of the
don't like
main
to play him.
cons.
I don't
I
like
don't
to
like
play.
to play him either. But
I
if someone can play it, you better run for your life.
Yeah, I don't know how people can use this ult. I don't know how. Every time I'm jumping in, they know how I move. They know when I jump or so. The good players are, I don't know, kind of psychic. And yeah, he has an arrow who can mark enemies, what's kind of strong on the E. Uh, his shock bolts are, I don't know, good, I think. I don't like him. I can't see anything positive about him. His sword is strong, yes, he can mark the enemy with he has electro bolts to clear some paths maybe or spots. But what I don't totally doesn't like about him is his stupid all drone. It's waste of money, it's took too long, and it's easy to destroy, I think.
I think it depends on the map. Like on the really large maps, it's good to have a Sova to clear the corners you don't want to check. Like let's say Breeze the middle.
Yeah.
You don't usually want to walk mid, so you get shot by the window. You either walk B or A or both points, but if you don't want to rush mid, you don't go mid.
Yeah, on bigger maps it make more sense with his arrow, right? This sonar arrow. I think when you're in the middle in Breeze, you can shoot in the direction of B and can easily discover us on B then with the arrow. On maps like Icebox, where plenty of corners, it doesn't. Yeah, it's specific maps. Maybe civilizations, map civilizations. I don't know. If I have the choice, Cypher or Sova, I think I will take the Cypher because the Cypher can just ult to discover all enemies, to mark them on every screen. It's just 1 second or so, but still a very strong ult compared to Sova.
I would probably take the Sova just for the laughs.
Okay.
Like, it's always so funny when they planted the spike, the enemy is coming and they just shoot both of their darts into the sky. They get killed, the enemy is defusing, and whoop.
I see. This is so stupid. This is advanced geometry. What's on happening on Sova, but you have to know. You have to know to play him. How to play him. I mean, he's really.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to know how to play him.
he's really hard because of his stupid arrows. You can
Which is
bounce.
even funnier that he's like the basic character you learn to play at the tutorial.
Yeah, that's so stupid. I mean, he's so hard to master. You have to know how to shoot, how to bounce, how much strength to use for the shot. And I don't know. It's kind of. He's hard to play in my eyes. Really hard to play.
Yes, he's really hard to play.
Specific on maps or just down
I
there
think we should
now?
let him there.
Let him here. Civilization and maps. Yeah, if you have. I don't know. I think Sova needs a rework too, in my eyes.
Yes, but first Cypher and Phoenix.
I don't. Phoenix. I don't see it. I don't see the rework here. I don't know. They are perfect for me. I think. So okay, but last but not least, the newcomer, Fate.
Eight.
Fate.
For me, she's always a Sova who's
Yeah. Yeah.
finding a character to compare her to, but I have some problems. A Sova who's trying to be a KO.
She's like the daughter of Breach and Sova. Because of her ult is like from Breach, but she tries to enter like Sova. She has to throw her E like Sova to mark enemies. So
Yes, and you can't even throw it that far away, which is my problem when I play her. I'm like, that setup works for my Nanus form. I probably can play her the same way. And I throw it, it lands in front of my feet.
but you can in midair or say when you throw it, you can press E again and it's falling instantly down. So you can place it on rooftops also where the enemies doesn't see so easily. And then boom, discovered enemies. Or marked. And she's kind of stronger than Sova. I think her ult makes the paranoia effect so you can't hear. Your side gets
Yeah, the
um
paranoia thing is
yeah, the
strong.
paranoia thing is strong. And she has good flashes with a crawler or brawler. I think they're called brawler. With the brawler, but you can shoot him easily. The brawler.
Yeah, you can shoot him easily.
You can
But
shoot
then
him
there are maps like Split where she's really strong on B.
on split B. You mean when she throws her slimy grenades? Who's
Yeah, over the tunnel or whatever you want to call it. Wha-
what's happening?
My dog doing weird things. Or even from the attacker's height that you can throw the crawler, it's the crawler, I think, onto the
Brawler. I
roof
think it's
to
brawler.
get all of the people on spot, basically.
Yeah. My first encounter with this was on split with Fate. I was attacker
I
side.
remember this one.
Do you remember this one where I'm going to B garage and this thing drags me up?
And it wasn't only you, I think it were like 3 people of us.
And I was like, what the heck happens here? And yeah, it's this is a good thing for this stupid sticky granite or whatever you want to call it, but in other situations it's not so strong, this thing. And it's has the same effect like Viper. It makes you uh, how is the status called? Your armor goes down, your health goes down, but you can't die. Like in the Viper
I don't know
ult.
what it calls in English, but in German it's Verfall.
DK. No, it's not DK. Ah,
But
uh,
was something like this.
it's something like this. I think this was DK, but I'm not sure right now. I'm not sure right now. And yeah, she plays on German, on the German language. So
Yes, I rather have, what did we say? 13 the other agents sounding really bad than my main sounding bad.
yeah,
So I play in
I
German.
know. They have just to cast maybe a German girl for the voice actor for Killjoy to make the accent easier to recognize. But yeah, I don't like the Killjoy voice.
However, I think
Yeah,
fate depends on situation.
on situation.
Or if you're holding B split.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Right. He is strong. Yeah, her ult can be strong, but you think so? Oh, no, yeah, paranoia. I'm just watching in the hallway and waiting for you, so I don't care, right? I have make this. It happens too often. It's you ult, you want to go in, boom, you are dead, because you think, oh, they are scattered around now also, but no, it's just a paranoia effect from the spike rush. It's not so strong. It's not so strong. But she marks, she can see the lines where the enemies walk, but I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe on
but you also
specific.
have to follow the marks
Yeah, but the
in order
marks
to
are
get
also
the
for the
enemy. Like,
sprawler or
it
crawler.
happens a lot of time that you are marked and you go the way, nothing happens.
Yeah, it's just for information. I don't know.
Like when
Her
you see
intro.
how she was introduced with them using the Paula first, then using her ult, then using the little ghosties to paranoid them all, and then shooting them all following the lines. No one does this.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she was more badass in the trailer than on the gameplay,
Yeah,
on the
her
normal gameplay
introduction
one.
was really badass of all the information we got about the agents.
Yeah, this all these little Easter eggs and so on the maps, and the final product is so yeah, kinda cool, but we don't need it. So really, so but we're at the end right now, right? We did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Just 50 minutes or so.
Really, I think it's more.
No, I have took the timer. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
50 minutes, plus minus 5 minutes. So, are, are you okay with this list right now? If you
I
see it
think
all,
it's good
you think it's
for the
good?
stand we have right now. Let's see what happens on the new map.
The pit, yeah. Yeah. Maybe not fracture 2. Maybe not fracture 2, please. By the gods
Fracture 2,
below and
Fracture
above
2.
us. No, fracture
Just
2.
not the send 2. We will need to do one for the maps, maybe. Or maybe not, it would take too long.
But we need to say they put a lot of effort on the maps. They try to make them easily, how to say, their own characteristica. I mean, Fracture has the 2 zip lines, this middle defender spot side, the 4 orbs. This Fracture is the only map with 4 orbs. You have bind with the teleporters. You have splits.
Wait, there are only 4 orbs. I never counted them.
You count them. On every entry in Fracture, there's an orb, and every other map has only 2 orbs, or maybe
Oh,
3. Bind
That
has on
makes sense.
Beth at A and Belong. Split has on Garage and wait a sec, and at A from the attacker side on the ramp.
Yeah, right. Now that you said, I realize it. I feel
See,
dumb.
see, there's only 2, but Fracture got 4 orbs. So maybe on Pit will be well, maybe we'll see what Pit happens. Have maybe more levels, 3 levels or so. But yeah, so this is the end, right? We wish you a good night, dream well, and goodbye, right?